What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the second episode of the Weapon of Choice podcast. I'm your host with the most, DJ PRS. And with me, we have Ryuu and Sombra once again.
Yo, yo.
All right, Sombra, you dead or something?
I guess my mic didn't pick myself up.
It really did it.
My bad. That sucks.
This motherfucker. And instead of KB, we have Scarecrow.
How's it going?
So we're gonna kind of change this episode's topic, the complete 180 compared to last week's episode, and that is we're going more into the video game route instead of the anime route. What do you guys think about that? Like we just do different themes, different episodes, and we try not to like be
Centralized.
yeah, and instead of just like dragging one topic through the mud.
Do we have to appease to aliens for video games this time?
Yeah, and well, anime, aliens, and now we're doing video games. But I kind of like this topic that I picked out, and I picked this out from X.com, formerly known as the Bird Twitter. And I want to shout out the person who made this tweet because I actually saw this on a YouTube short, just like how I saw the other topic. But I went right to the source. So shout out to @Master of Hyrule. The topic says, imagine if you had to beat certain games to unlock characters in the next Super Smash Brothers. And this had over like 100,000 retweets, likes, and it was going all over TikTok and YouTube and Instagram Reels. And I know Ryuu has a lot to say about it. I know Scarecrow has some words for it. Sombra, what do you think about it?
I have some mixed conflictions on that.
You was conflicted?
I was conflicted.
All right. I'll save my opinion last. But we let Ryuu go first the first time. You know what, Scarecrow, since you're new to this episode, this is your very first episode, you tell me what you think about this.
Well, I think it is a great scheme for marketing and getting people to buy your other games. I think it's terrible for the consumer, and especially terrible because it just feeds into Western capitalism. If you want to play your favorite character in Smash Bros, go buy your favorite character's game. Go beat that game. Now you can play them in Smash.
A true fan.
And I don't know. I think it's a horrible, horrible idea and should never be actually considered because it's just terrible for the consumer. And I am a consumer, and I would not want that at all.
So can I ask you a question based on it? Because you specifically said Western consumerism.
Capitalism.
Capitalism.
Yeah.
So you're saying that if the Japanese were to do this, because Nintendo is Japanese named company, first off, before anything goes to the West. Usually, the way how I see it is most people who buy these type of games, specifically like Smash Brothers and stuff like that, they pick their characters from their favorite game franchises anyways.
Yeah.
So for Japan, wouldn't that just be like what they already do?
I mean, sure, but then you're in this section where you're buying a game, and in order to receive your full game, you must buy 300 other games and beat them to completion.
Fair. Okay, so like prime example, like so if I just play Ocarina of Time, I get Ocarina of Time. I only get Young Link, and then I gotta play Breath of the Wild to get regular Link.
Yep.
And then I gotta play Wind Waker to get Toon Link.
Yep.
But
you gotta play Donkey Kong to get Donkey Kong.
But I could play Donkey Kong 64 and get DK and Diddy.
Listen, it says you beat certain games, so you gotta beat Donkey Kong, and then you gotta beat Diddy Kong Racing.
Okay, I see what it is, but like if I play Fire Emblem Awakening, I get almost every character because
No. And here's the thing. Who's to say that they're not going to release new games alongside? So you're going to be spending new game premium price, and knowing Nintendo, if it's a Nintendo game, minimum $70 now.
But if you play Mario Party,
no,
you get the whole Mario.
You think that they would? You think that they would give you every single Mario character in Smash if you played Mario Party? No, you're gonna have to play the WarioWare that they release. You're gonna have to play the Princess Peach game they release, and don't even get me started on Echo Fighters because they're gonna have to be a Daisy game now.
Listen, you play Mario Party, you gonna get Mario. You ain't getting the party. You just getting Mario.
And then you gotta play the Nintendo Classics Dr. Mario, so you have to pay for more online to get the Dr. Mario game to unlock Dr.
You
Mario.
cannot pay me enough to play Dr. Mario if I want to get a Dr. Mario. Fuck that.
Yep.
You specifically have to play Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty to get Snake.
And the reason I call it Western capitalism is because when you think of capitalism, America is the poster boy of capitalism. The United States, I should say, not just America. The United States of America is the poster boy of capitalism.
This is true.
It is what we live, breathe, and die on, and it's awful.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. I just wanted some light shine on that. Okay. Sabra, what do you think?
The thing is, people know me as more of a Nintendo fan itself, and since I personally don't have a problem with that because I plan to play the games anyways, but I still think it's a shitty ass tactic. But I understand what they're trying to do because they want to try to experience more people to try and play their games and pretty much join their ecosystem, so to speak. To be honest, I don't see Nintendo Japan actually doing that because that is not their way of life.
Yeah, of course. It's a hypothetical.
Yeah, in a way, probably. But I'm not sure with the new president in charge. Thank God it's not Doug Bowser.
But Doug Bowser was the president of Nintendo America. It wasn't the president of Nintendo.
No, I was keeping it at Nintendo of America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's like, but the way how you're saying it is like, now there's gonna be two different versions. You're gonna have the Japanese release of Super Smash Brothers, and then the American release of Super Smash Brothers, which is all behind paywalls.
What's also messed up because Nintendo actually did this in the past when, if you played certain games, that are on the GameCube, you get special trophies in Melee.
Correct.
Yep.
Which some of them were specifically like Japanese only releases, which kind of fucked everybody else in Western, pretty much Europe and North America. Again, like I said, I understand it. I still think it's shitty, but as a diehard Nintendo fans will still see no problems because they're gonna play and beat their games no matter what, anyways.
I do have a question for you then.
What's up?
Let's say they have a guest fighter coming on a console that you don't own, but you want to play that character because you like that character. Are you gonna go out of your way, buy a whole new console, beat that game just to get that character?
But why would you need a whole new console?
It's a guest fighter. It's not a Nintendo character.
Yeah.
Let's say they're throwing Master Chief into Smash. You know, let's go with all the jokes of people wanting Chief in Smash.
But he's a Mii fighter.
Yeah, exactly. But an actual character, not just like a reskin of Snake or a Mii fighter. Actual own unique character. You're gonna go out of your way, either buy an Xbox or, you know, buy it on PC if you never even planned on playing that game just to play him in Smash.
The thing is that if people have no attachment to said character, I don't think anybody's gonna go out the way just to get the character, unless they're on a whole completionist tour. That's the only way we can see of people doing that.
Can I counter question that question?
Sure.
If Nintendo themselves want more money, wouldn't it be a character that will release on a game on the Nintendo console? Which means that Nintendo would have to buy the rights for Halo to be put on the Switch 2 in order for them to release Master Chief on the Switch so that they can get double the income.
Sure, but that defeats the purpose of a guest character. Guest characters are typically Nintendo IPs.
But all of the guest characters so far have had Nintendo IPs. That also includes Tekken Tag 2 on the Wii U, and that's how we got Kazuya.
Which is still hilarious.
But my whole thing is,
which Metal Gear Solid was on Nintendo?
It was. It was on GameCube.
I asked which one.
Yeah, Twin Snakes.
Oh.
So, but my whole thing is that also means Nintendo will need to work with Sony, Microsoft, or whatever the case is, to be like, show me proof that you bought this game with this code or save file.
Mm-hmm.
So they will still have to shell money out to get money back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
this is true.
So like, but I could totally see if they were to add Master Chief. This also includes, here's our next announcement, the Nintendo Switch Snap, and then being like, Halo Master Chief Collection is now on the Nintendo Switch 2, but in cloud port. It's like, what the fuck?
See, you had me, then you lost me, because you said cloud, yeah. And brother, we are not on the Switch 1 anymore.
Yeah, but the same way how we got Sora in Smash, and we got all 3 Kingdom Hearts games on the cloud first.
But by your logic, we were guaranteed Sora anyway as a character, as a third-party character, because we did have a Kingdom Hearts game on a Nintendo product. We had Chain of Memories.
And yeah, Chain of Memories, Dream Drop Distance, and 358/2.
And Recoded.
We don't talk about that.
Terrible.
We don't talk about that. But no, like I liked how you were going, and then I was like, boom, Nintendo can just make more money by. Well, if we want to go on a small tangent, the fact that Microsoft is going to possibly sell Xbox, Nintendo could be one of the companies being like, hey, Sony, let's shake hands real quick on a quick olive branch and truce, and let's make some money together.
Just be like, hey, Nintendo Xbox.
Oof, gross.
The thing is that Sony never wants to collab with any other gaming console.
But that also means that Nintendo can get Rare rights back, and then we can have a legit brand new Banjo-Kazooie game.
You know what?
We're part of old Rare. It's not part of the new Rare right now.
Yeah, old Rare is gone. Like even the original head of Rare is no longer there anymore.
Yeah.
And we can get a legit Perfect Dark again. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, we couldn't. Rare is essentially dead. Long live Rare.
Long live Sea of Thieves.
We literally just got Donkey Kong Bonanza. Things can happen. We can get another legit game from that era.
But Donkey Kong isn't Rare anymore.
Yeah. I know. I'm just saying, things like dreams can happen.
I suppose.
And then things, we can get a better Diddy Kong Racing. We can get a new Conquer. Just because something died doesn't mean it can come. It can be revived.
This is
true.
Huh?
As much as everybody wants a new Conquer, I'm not sure it's going to fit in today's age of wokeness.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
All right, Ryu, what do you think? I know you said you had some words to say about this.
So if we had to play a game, front and back, to get a character, right?
Uh-huh.
Alright, so boom, we're not getting no more Final Fantasy characters. Take Hero off the table, because in today's age, unless you're a real diehard fan, ain't nobody finishing Dragon Quest.
Ain't nobody touching it.
Take Fire Emblem off the table, because people are stupid with tactic games.
I think you just picked all the games where motherfuckers gotta read.
Damn, it's almost as if we will also never get a Yu-Gi-Oh character.
Does that also make the sense of nobody's playing F-Zero?
Oh,
no,
don't say that.
See, here's the thing. Unironically enough, people are playing F-Zero through the GBA on Nintendo Classics, the SNES Nintendo Classics, and the GameCube one if you have a Switch 2. People are playing F-Zero, and they're using that.
Baby.
Yeah, but that's F-Zero 99, that's like saying, yo, I gotta play fucking Pac-Man 99 to get Pac-Man.
I'm gonna beat Tetris 99 just to get the L block.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just get number one.
But
Just get
F-Zero
first.
GX had an actual like
Story mode.
game. Yeah, it had
Yeah, have story mode.
But F-Zero 99, you don't beat that game. The game beats you. Unless it's like you have to hit the highest rank.
I think there is a ranking system in that game though.
Yeah, there is. The same way how Tetris 99 is, yeah.
Yeah, no, they can keep that. But no, like games where not only A, do you have to read, but games that like any RPG, JRPG, whatever, people are not going to sit down and play it. So we by default lose half the cast of freaking Smash right there. Like if we're looking at the ultimate roster right now,
I'm looking at it right this second.
I could tell you off rip, we're losing all the Pokemon characters. We're losing Ness and Lucas. We're losing all the Fire Emblem characters.
We're losing
Okay.
Game & Watch.
We're definitely losing Game & Watch.
We're losing Rob.
So wait, why do you say you're losing Pokemon?
Because-
it's the biggest franchise.
Because it's an RPG and people don't. Now that Champions is out, people's not going to sit there and want to sit and play through Pokemon.
Yeah, and people are already complaining about winds and waves, so.
And the game ain't
People
even.
complain about everything. I don't give a shit about
So,
that.
And-
so you know what? I'm gonna ask you this real quick, right?
Okay, all right.
We're gonna go off main game title per character, right? So we already know motherfuckers have to play multiple Mario games to get all the Mario characters.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
so if we're going by that logic for Mario,
Mm-hmm.
so Mario obviously you can play any fucking Mario game,
You have to play Sunshine because of Flood.
right? Bowser,
Mario 64 or Mario Odyssey.
yeah.
Bowser's Inside Story.
Bowser's Inside Story, yes, because you do play with him.
But can you play Bowser's Inside Story on the Switch?
Wait till they introduce DS Online.
Okay. Well, since this is a hypothetical Smash game, we can do a hypothetical
Scenarios.
DS release. Yeah. Okay. Princess Peach, Showtime.
Yes.
Bowser Jr.,
Daisy.
Sunshine.
Daisy.
Daisy, Super Mario Land.
I would say Bowser Jr. would be more of Galaxy 2.
I
Which
could
are
take that.
both on the same. Both are on the same cartridge. So it
Yeah.
don't matter.
But Daisy, Super Mario Land, because that's her debut game.
Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario.
Wario.
Wario Land.
Yoshi.
Or Wario Land, yeah.
Yoshi.
Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
Yoshi's Woolly Adventure.
Oh, we're talking about stuff. No, if we're talking about stuff accessible on the Switch, then yeah, Yoshi Island, because SNES Online.
Okay. Or Yoshi's Cookie.
We don't talk about that.
Okay. All right. So that is all of. Rosalina and Luma.
Galaxy.
Super Mario Galaxy.
And that's a Piranha Plant.
Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
One of the
No.
one of the no.
Super Mario
It's
3.
one of the Mario parties. I don't know. I can't remember if you can play as Piranha Plant in one of them, but I think you can play as Petey Piranha in one of them.
Peter Piranha's I think Mario Kart Double Dash, but Mario Party 5 you can play Piranha.
Mario Kart Double Dash
Okay.
and Super Mario Sluggers is Petey Piranha.
Okay, Mario.
Okay.
But Mario Party 5 you can play as a Piranha Plant.
I believe so, yeah.
No.
Donkey Kong, we already discussed.
It's gonna be Bonanza.
Yeah. Well,
No, they're gonna get their money out of you. It's gonna be Bonanza.
Yeah,
no, because his final smash is the Congas, so you're doing Donkey Kong
Jungle Beat.
64 or Jungle
I
Beat.
mean,
Yeah.
I mean, he slaps his he plays music in Bonanza. Bonanza's like half music.
His
Well,
chest,
that's more of
Rosalina.
not Rosalina.
Yeah, Rosalina's the one that sings. He bangs
It's
his
not
chest to the beat.
Rosalina.
I mean, not Rosalina.
Pauline.
Pauline.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know Breath of the Wild Link.
Breath of
You
the
You
Wild.
have to play Metroid Prime 4 for Samus.
No.
They need their money. You
No, you
have
can
to
do-
play their brand new game.
You can do Metroid Prime Remaster.
Nah, it's gonna be Metroid Prime 4. They want their money. Play the brand new game.
Dark Samus will be Metroid Prime remastered.
No, Dark Samus would be Metroid Prime 2. Dark Samus
Which
was in Prime 1.
I understand that. Okay, no, I forgot. We're talking about hypothetical releases, so they would have to re-release that game to have Dark Samus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kirby will have to be.
It's gonna be Forgotten Lands, specifically the one with the DLC.
Fox will have to be that. Fox and Falco will both have to be that new shitty Star Fox game that's coming in.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, you know what? Enjoy your fucking ostrich legs, Falco Lombardi. All right, enjoy that shit.
I will, and I'll be streaming that shit. Okay.
You furry motherfucker. Enjoy all of that.
Delicious hate. Fuck off.
Luigi would have to be Luigi's Mansion. Because it does.
1, 2, or 3.
3.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'd be 3.
Ness would have to be Earthbound.
Yep.
Of course.
Lucas,
Captain
we're
Falcon.
never seeing him.
Yeah, Lucas will be gone. Lucas will be eviscerated from the game.
Actually, no. No. Mother 3 is on Switch Online in Japan.
Yeah, nobody's gonna do that.
Japanese exclusive character.
Yeah, so that will be on the Japanese release of the new Smash. We already discussed Pokemon will have to be all the Pokemon games, so we'll move off from that. Ice Climbers, the NES version of Ice Climbers. Chic and Young Link will both have to be Ocarina of Time remastered.
Yep.
This Zelda is a mixture of
Let's
World Zelda.
hold on.
Okay.
We can get them more money and split that up and make them play Majora's Mask for Young Link, and then make them play Ocarina of Time for Sheik.
You know what? Hell yeah.
No.
Zelda is Phantom Hourglass Zelda, right? Or
No.
Spirit Tracks.
No, the Zelda we have
Spirit
in
Tracks.
the Zelda we have in Smash right now is A Link Between Worlds Zelda.
No, because it's down B is the Spirit Armor.
Yeah, but the design, that's A Link Between Worlds Zelda.
Okay, so I was right the first time.
Yeah.
Marth would have to be the original Fire Emblem on GBA, which is the Japanese release, so we won't even get that Marth.
No. His first game got re-released twice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Lucina, Chrom, and Robin
Are all
Lucina?
Awakening.
No, Lucina and Robin will be Awakening. Chrom would have to be Fire Emblem Warriors. Because they will not give you 3 characters for one game. The same way how we split Sheik and Young Link up, we could do that with them. But Lucina and Robin can easily be put because they were like the main characters. Chrom was just like, hey, I'm daddy. But in Fire Emblem Warriors, Chrom was the main protagonist.
But the thing is that would you really want a lock on a Koei Tecmo game though?
Doesn't matter. They get money.
But Lucina and Chrom are both Echo Fighters, so it doesn't really even matter. They're Echo Fighters. They're extras.
This
So
is fair.
why not add to the extraness and have you play a whole nother game? And then Roy will be the other GBA game.
Roy would be deleted.
Because Roy was only in Japan, right?
Yep.
It got re-released for Sacred Fire for the US.
Roy's game never came over here. Ever.
I will be Path of Radiance.
You could go both ways, unironically enough.
Okay. And then we have Mr. Game & Watch. You just play Mr. Game & Watch, any of his Mr. Game & Watch games. Meta Knight will be Kirby and the Mirror, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Pit and Palutino will both be Kid Icarus Uprising.
Yeah.
Zero Suit Samus, Metroid Fusion.
Yeah. No. Metroid Zero Mission.
Zero Mission. Snake will be the Metal Gear Volume 1. Just play any of those games.
Yeah.
Pokemon Trainer, Pokemon Trainer has to be Fire Red, Leaf Green.
Yep.
Re-release. Sonic will have to be Sonic Forces.
Frontiers, sir. Actually,
No,
yes.
no,
Yeah,
because his wristbands, actually, that have to be what, Sonic Colors? Right? It's the Sonic Colors when he gets the colorful wristbands?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sonic Colors. King
Well, that's when he
DDD.
gets.
Oh, no,
That's-
I was
gonna say that's when he gets like wisps, but that's completely different.
Yeah.
So which one does he get the colorful wristbands?
He doesn't. That
Yes,
was,
he does.
if you talk about just like accessories, then that's Colors Ultimate.
Yeah, but like, and then King DDD will be Kirby 64.
Yeah.
Well,
Olimar?
I would say Kirby's Adventure, since that's his first introduction.
Okay. Olimar will be Pikmin 4. Has to be Pikmin 4.
Yeah.
Rob was an accessory. So Rob will be gone?
Yeah.
Okay. Toon Link, Wind Waker for the Nintendo GameCube Online.
Yep.
Specifically that version. Wolf will be in the new Star Fox game. Villager and Isabelle will be Animal Crossing New Horizons. Mega Man will have to be the new Mega Man game that's coming out.
Yeah, it'll be Dual Override.
We can't be the Wii Fit Trainer will be gone because they're not going to be releasing another. They have My Fitness now, so Wii Fit Trainer is gone.
Yeah.
Little Mac, if they release a Wii version, you can get Punch Out from there. If not, then you have to play Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Punch Out.
Well, Punch Out featuring
Punch-Out
Mr.
feature-
Dream.
Yeah, featuring Mr. Dream.
Mr. Dream, yeah. Mii Fighters will always be there because it's just part of the Switch.
Yeah.
Pac-Man, you have to play Pac-Man, the new Pac-Man world that's being re-released on the Switch. Shulk, you will have to buy the Nintendo Switch 2 version of the update of the Xenoblade Chronicles. Duck Hunt, they didn't even have Duck Hunt on the Nintendo Switch Online, right? So
Nope.
he's gonna be
Not.
gone. Ryu and Ken, you have to play Street Fighter
Street Fighter
6.
6. Yeah.
Yep.
And to even be more of a dick, for Ken, you need to get the amiibo card of Ken.
Oh God.
Cloud and Sephiroth, you would have to get the Switch version of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Or Rebirth.
Oh yeah, Rebirth or Revive. Yeah, there was the last one called Revival.
Revelation.
Revelation. Corrin. Now here's an issue with Corrin. Corrin was in Fire Emblem Warriors DLC. But I don't see them re-releasing 3DS games yet.
No time soon, no.
Yeah, so we're losing Corrin.
Yep.
Bayonetta, you would have to just buy Bayonetta on the Switch. You have to get Splatoon 3. Ridley would be Metroid Prime 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Simone and Richter, fuck, how would we do that?
Simon and Richter would be any of the Castlevania games that's on the Switch Online services. Specifically their games.
I don't think they have one though.
For King K. Rool, you will have to do all of the Donkey Kong missions right now to have that saved on your account.
That's fucked up. Man said you gotta work for K. Rool.
Alright, so now for DLC fighters. Joker, play Persona 5 Royal. Byleth, you have to play 3 houses. Terry, you will have to purchase Terry for Street Fighter 6. Sora, you just buy the new version of Kingdom Hearts on the cartridge. Kazuya, fuck, what are you gonna do for Kazuya?
Most recent Tekken.
There's no Tekken release right now.
Yeah.
They're gonna put Tekken Advance on GBA.
Damn. So as of right now, we lost Kazuya. Hero, you would have to play
Dragon Quest XI.
Quest Elusive Age, yeah. Min, you just play ARMS. Pyro and Mithra, same thing, but Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Banjo-Kazooie, play the Nintendo 64 port. For Steve?
Minecraft is everywhere.
Yeah.
No, here's my thing. Just to specifically have Steve and Alex, you need to verify your age.
I'm out.
And that's all of the characters. So if Ryuu, post-edit Ryuu, if you can look at that and tell us exactly how many games you have to play and how much that would cost you, that's how much Smash will be final for the roster, not including new characters they will add.
Jesus.
That's way too much.
Way too much. But
so then at the end of it, everything will go back to scarecrows, Western capitalism.
Fucking Christ.
That's crazy. So, but to wrap up, because I know I took over your spot, I completely understand where you were going with this, but to see that in like broad daylight, to look at this fucking roster is ridiculous. All right, so for me, right, I really want you guys to hear me out, right? Because the last episode, I ended mine with a 180 compared to everybody else's answers, right? So for me on this one, this proves that for the new Smash game, just like the Super Bowl, other games and franchises will have to prove their worth of being put into this game. Because how many people actively play most of these characters? Do we know if there's a poll or whatever of the most used characters in Smash Ultimate? Summer, do you know?
I do not know.
Let's see. Most. Oh, I turned off my keyboard. Most used Smash Bros. Characters. Okay. Let's see. Most played character. Oh, that's 2002. No, we want to see. Oh,
like
okay.
Outdated.
No, it's, you know what? It's actually fine. Most used characters: Steve, Power and Mithra, Joker, Cloud, Bowser, Ness, Wolf, Rob, Palutena, Captain Falcon, Kazuya, both Samuses, Terry, Snake, Byleth, Falco, Pokemon Trainer, Roy, Sora, and Yoshi.
Jesus.
3.1 million points of data. And this was archived from the most characters used online. Okay.
I do have another thing to add on. Sorry, you were going.
Yeah. So that is how many characters? 1, 2, 3. That's 20 characters out of how many in the roster? 82?
Mm-hmm.
That just shows right there that a lot of these characters are just dead weight or dead data. Like, it's cool when you see, like, hey, this professional player is using Little Mac, but you're not going to see anybody else use Little Mac like that. How many people actively use Bowser Jr. or any of the other Koopalings? So these companies are like, hey, listen, our games sell really well. Sakurai, put our character in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll be like, you know what? Maybe. But yeah, we don't need all these links. We don't need all these Pokemans. But at the same time, it feels good to know that, hey, like, I really enjoy these franchises. I'm going to buy these games specifically, or if I already own them, boom, I got these characters unlocked. But in the same way, this also shows the way how the community works. Because what is the one thing that they promoted new with the Switch 2?
They promoted a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, they promoted a lot.
Game sharing.
The game share feature.
Yeah. So you don't need to physically own it. You just need to have that save data. So boom, here's a save file. It shows that you have some playtime on it. Boom, characters unlocked. That means that your ass got to get outside and go hang out. So as like, once again, show the price on the screen. Instead of spending that much money, hey, do you own this game? Do you want to hang out? Hey, let's do a community Smash Brothers meetup and let's help each other unlock characters. When a new Smash game comes out, you try to hang out with your homies to see how many characters you can unlock that night or unlock the whole roster. Or do like a meetup on the weekend and have like 4 or 5 people just play and then, oh shit, what character is this? That's just me.
But they could do the scummy thing of making it a code per copy.
They could. But I think that would hurt the company more than anything.
True.
Because you see how these games no longer do you have the cartridge for the first game and the code for the other two are inside your case.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do that anymore.
Oh.
Because you saw how bad that was.
Oh, so Bayonetta 2 and Bayonetta 1.
And Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2.
I didn't even know about that one.
Yeah, Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 was on cartridge and Legacy 2 was on a piece of paper.
That's dumb.
Yeah. So they could do that, but like at the end of the day, it's like, oh shit, you know what I didn't even think of? The key cartridges.
Yep.
So if you put your cartridge into somebody else's Switch and they're like, well, this ain't your game, you're not getting. You can play it, but you ain't unlocking.
But like, brother man, listen here.
Damn Nintendo.
This ain't your game. You thought you were gonna get some free characters.
Yeah. I'm thinking more of it on the community aspect. Because like me and Sombra were both like quote unquote Nintendo ambassadors for Arizona. And all we did was community plans and outreach and use like Me Plaza and all that. So I was trying to look at the cold side of the pillow. But I just flipped the pillow and it's both warm now.
I'm about to say you just flipped the pillow and Nintendo's waiting for you on the other side, like, cut the shit out.
Exactly.
This shit here, I don't like this.
Yeah. Fuck. All right, Scarecrow, what you have?
Now, you know how I feel about Smash, but there is, a competitive and tournament scene. Doing this would absolutely destroy that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for
100%.
Which is fine, because
Nintendo don't care.
Nintendo hates the competitive Smash scene anyway.
True.
Like,
To be honest, a lot of people do.
I'm gonna do a little show real quick. Shout out to Technicals. He just showed that the whole Mexico scene right now, one of the best players in Mexico, got exposed for fraud and stole like 100,000 pesos from a handful of tournaments because he paid another player to play for him. so like, no matter what, Nintendo fucking hates everybody. Like,
yeah, that'll do it.
Damn. Motherfuckers just can't win. Just like, damn, y'all thought y'all had something good. And y'all keep fucking up.
Yeah, because Nintendo sent the cease and desist for the Panda Global stuff. They canceled the stuff for Evo, like all this shit. So Sakurai would love this.
This is true, actually.
And Mama Nintendo USA, she could give two fucks. That just means more FaceTime going to like New York and San Francisco for the Nintendo world and just doing stuff over there.
True. That's very true.
But what if, hear me out, what if they, instead of doing like seasons and how they release all these characters and you have to pay for all these passes, they did like a Nintendo Switch 2 bundle, and you had to see.
I'm not paying $500 for Smash Bros.
Fun. All right, never mind.
Yeah, no.
My whole thing was, you buy a Switch 2 that comes with Smash Bros. Included, but then you have to pick how many characters you want to launch. So you actually have to buy those games at the same time.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
not spending $500 on Smash Bros.
Just like when the PS5 came out, GameStop was like, for a discounted price, you can buy 2 or 3 games that are coming out with it and bundle it. And that's how I got my Miles Morales. And I only paid $30 for Miles Morales. And then I realized it wasn't even worth a $20 game. I'm sad. But yeah, that was my thing, because like at the end of the day, Nintendo's gonna make their money.
True.
Yeah.
It's Nintendo. They sell games off name alone.
Yeah, and me and Eric, we'll complain about it, but we'll still buy it. Well,
Yeah.
we waited in line. Yeah, but we talked all this shit about how the Switch 2 was, and we both waited in line for the Mario Kart bundle. And shout out to me, and like he waited in line. He didn't have to. Actually, no, he did because he was trading in his Switch. I waited in my car, and I still got a copy.
Man said I waited in my car. You motherfucker.
I waited, so there was a line already around the building. I pulled up, front row parking. Shout out to the homie Preston. We both don't work there anymore, so it don't matter. I bought him McDonald's breakfast. He pulled up, grabbed his breakfast, texted me and said, I already crossed off one on the bottom of the list. When everybody leaves, just come in and pay for it. It cost me 2 McMuffins and a Diet Dr. Pepper, and I got a pre-order.
Alright, I know this is not a part of the episode, but since I think we're already approaching the end, I'm just gonna touch on that real quick. Motherfucker, 2 McMuffins and a Diet Dr. Pepper?
Yep.
What kind of low maintenance bullshit?
That's all he wanted. He just wanted breakfast because he did not want to do the Switch 2 pre-order release line.
No, I understand that completely. But motherfucker, have something more filling.
Nope.
Hey, 2 McMuffins aren't bad.
See, if you would have said 2 McGriddles, I would have been like, all right.
That's a lot of sugar.
He specifically wanted 2 egg and cheese McMuffins.
Not even a protein
sausage?
on it?
Nope. No protein.
Eggs are protein.
Eggs are protein.
Okay. No sausage, no bacon?
Nope. 2 egg and cheese McMuffins, a Diet Dr. Pepper. That was it.
I think it's the Diet Dr. Pepper that's fucking with me.
It was a large Diet Dr. Pepper too.
That's what's making it worse.
It was what, like 8 o'clock in the morning, Eric?
It was about 9 o'clock.
Yeah, 9 o'clock. And then I got the job at GameStop for the actual release month. So when I traded in my Switch and then I sold him a Switch OLED, or it was back when I think I traded in the Switch OLED. Then I sold him a modded Switch, and I think I ended up paying like $40. It's somewhere in our group chat from way back when, but I showed the receipt. I paid $40 out of pocket for my Switch 2 Mario Kart Edition.
Insane.
But, yeah.
I strongly dislike you.
But if you want the best deals ever, listen to our sponsor. This episode of the Weapon of Choice podcast is brought to you by Nexus Entertainment. Gaming, pop culture, whatever you want, whether you're hunting for the latest anime collectibles, building your dream trading card collection, or preparing for your next Dungeons & Dragon raid, Nexus Entertainment has something for every fan. They offer a wide selection of anime merchandise, TCG products including Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, One Piece, Union Arena, and more. Plus, all the Dungeons & Dragon books you ever need, including dice and tabletop accessories. Go to nexusentertainment.com and type WOC10 for 10% off at checkout. That's right, nexusentertainment.com, use code WOC10. Now back to the episode. And there you guys have it. Another episode down in the books. I'm DJ PRS. I want to thank you guys for staying tuned to the whole thing. Let me know in the comments, let us know in the comments how you feel about this. Would you spend a lot of money and chill out to Nintendo? Or will you put your foot down and say no to Japanese Western capitalism? Or the real Masahiro Sakurai will come for you guys. Just let us know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to Nexus Entertainment for sponsoring this channel. And I'll catch you guys on the next podcast episode. Deuces.
Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends. If you liked the video, comment below on what else you'd like to see DJ do.
Dancing on the block while they watching. I can't let no goofball look at me, the shots dance. Bitch, I'm about to lock in. Save me a seat.